What's up, guys? TheOnlyVv here. I'm going to be bringing you my very first YouTube commentary, and it's on my favorite shooter game, which would be Call of Duty 2 on the PC. I play version 1.2, mostly because I hate 1.3 and 1.0. 1.0 is just full of hackers. 1.3 is campers galore. I can't stand it, really. And the 1.2 is basically just whiners. I think I can stand that a lot better. Because, you know, you can always just turn the chat off if you want, using a console command. I'm going to use this commentary to just tell you a little bit about myself, and then about the video. First, I'm just going to let you guys know something. There's a lot of speed-ups in this video. I'm not proud of it. I'm skipping all of the parts where I sucked. Mostly to cut the time short because it was over 15 minutes. So I sped up all the parts that aren't very exciting, aka me dying. No, I'm sure that a lot of people would want to see me die a lot. You know. Anyway, I am TheOnlyVv. That's my Xbox Live gamer tag too. No spaces or anything. But, no, wait, no, there are spaces. What the hell am I talking about? Anyway, my gamer tag in Call of Duty 2 is VV, just the letter V, and then the letter V. I am part of the clan that me and my buddy Trolls made the other day, TFO, or Team Fuck Off, which I love that name. Trolls made it, of course. I am from New York, I am 16 years old, and I fucking love Call of Duty 2. What do I consider myself to be in this game? I consider myself to be a semi-pro. Now, first of all, I'm going to explain that I don't play all weapons. I only play rifles, as you can tell, and my favorite weapon to use is the Kar98K. That unscoped gun you see me using, well, you just saw me using. Oh, right now, oh, it's gone again. There it is. I consider myself to be a semi-pro for one main reason: my mouse. You can see a lot in this video that I'm failing hardcore with some of my shots. They're just plain misses that I am very upset about, like that one, those two right there. And number 3, my mouse fails to cooperate a lot. It's 5 years old and it's a ball mouse and it's falling apart. I really need a new one, but if I'm going to get one, it's not going to be for a little while. Let's see here. The server I play mostly is FTS Rifles, but I'm going to complain about this server for a minute, and I'm sorry to FTS and the creator of this server. There are a few problems with this one. There's no Punk Buster. They say that they don't have Punk Buster because Call of Duty 2 doesn't come with it installed, but yes it does. If you install Call of Duty 2, you're going to have Punk Buster. And if your problem is it's not updated, you just go to evenbalance.com and it's fixed. So there's no excuse for this server not to have Punk Buster. Punk Buster, by the way, is what this game uses to catch hackers. So with no Punk Buster, there are hackers everywhere, and it's just really fucking annoying. My other issue with the server is the reg, which is pretty much the server's ability to register the shots that you fire. There are a lot of times when you will know for a fact that you just shot somebody and they just won't die. The EG Rifles was a server that had really good reg, but this server just, no. The only reason I play is because it's populated. And another problem with this game would have to be that it's falling apart, mostly because there are not really any American players left, and that's what I want. I'm sick of the lag that's in this game because there's very little American players left, which means that the server is pretty much full of just Europeans, and their pings are terrible. And, you know, ping, a lot of people say is a disadvantage, but it can also be an advantage when I get shot behind a fucking wall, which really annoys me. Let's see here, what else can I talk about this game? Okay. What I like to do with this game is I like to put all of my settings at the lowest, the very lowest, to make the game run as smoothly as possible. I feel that graphics are not as important as smooth gameplay, especially because my computer is terrible. That's why this looks so bad. I thank Trolls for the configuration he sent me, which makes everything run so much smoother at the cost of graphic quality, but, you know, like I just said, smoothness is very important to me. Another thing is sensitivity that you want. I know a lot of people always stress sensitivity, but it's very important, so I'm going to do it too. If you're not used to your sensitivity, you're going to have a really hard time. I myself am very used to mine, though my mouse does seem to fudge up a lot. Generally, like shots like that, I'm pretty used to wrist flicking. My gun always goes where I want it to go, unless my mouse is being a douche, which it usually is. I'm not proud of this gameplay, by the way, that you're watching at all. I did terrible. I think my final score was like 44-22, and my team deathmatch scores are usually over 100 and like 20 deaths. So my problem with this is my mouse is just dead. I need a new one, or else I'm gonna keep doing shit like this and just doing terrible and humiliating myself. Also, I don't like playing team deathmatch. The only reason I ever played is because this FTS Rifles, the server I'm playing on, is on a rotation for game types. It goes deathmatch, team deathmatch, search and destroy. Search and destroy is by far my favorite. That's where I got most of my skill that I have. And just second for this kid that just killed me, I hate players like this. If you're gonna play like this, don't fucking play. Basically, it pisses everybody off when you just camp like that. Okay, moving on. Enough rambling about campers. Let's see here. Oh yeah, a headset. If you don't have a headset in this game, you're gonna have some trouble. I mean, you can easily play team deathmatch and games like that without a headset and have no problems. But if you're gonna play search and destroy, which is what most pros play, you're gonna need a headset, because if you don't know where people are, you're pretty much gonna die. And eventually you'll get so used to it, because boots in this game, when people walk, are just so loud that you can be halfway across the map from somebody and still hear them clear as day, and you're gonna know where they are. That's very helpful. I mean, I'm nothing without sound at all. I'm just shit, because I can never know where people are, and I always just get killed from behind. The map I'm playing on right now is Tuzane, and I love this map. This is pretty much the only map I will ever play on. I mean, occasionally if someone switches the map, I'll play the new maps, but unless it's only for like one round or something, I'm just gonna leave. I love this map. It's my favorite Rifles map. I've been playing on it for 3 years. Let's see, what else is there to talk about during my last minute and a half here? I can talk about what's happening to this game and why I made this commentary. Yeah, let's go with that. This game's falling apart. I'm just going to go ahead and plain out say that. This game is falling apart because of the lack of players. I mean, there's still a lot left in versions like 1.3. There's a lot of players, but I hate 1.3 because people there are just pure tryhards, ruin the fun of the game because they camp or, quote, play defensively and strategic, which I think is bullshit. I don't think it takes any skill to camp at all, and I'm sure that 1.3 players is going to rant on what I just said, but they can go fuck themselves pretty much, because I hate them. 1.2 needs more players. It is my favorite version. I'm sure that if they had more players that are actually good, unlike these pieces of crap that are playing right now, we had a lot of fun on here. This game is very much alive still. A lot of people think it's dead. Like, if I tell people I play Call of Duty 2, they're always talking about, what, with the other 10 players that play that game? And it's like, no, there's a lot of people that still play it. That's why it's one of the highest ranked played games on Xfire. So, as this game's coming to a close, I just want to say, please play this game. It's dying because of the lack of good players. So, yeah, I don't have anything else to say. Just wait for the score to show up. Oh, there it is. 44-22. Yep, I'm not proud of it, but, see ya.